Have you ever wondered in which airspace aircrafts fly? First of all, airspaces are divided into different classes and cover different regions. For example, there is the UIR airspace, Upper Information Region, and the FIR airspace, Flight Information Region. But those are just the different regions, within which there are further different airspace subdivisions, namely Airspace Alpha Bravo, Charlie Delta, Echo Foxtrot, and Golf. The different letters that I just said in the NATO alphabet are the different airspace classes. These indicate who is responsible for what and how you are allowed to move around there. They also indicate how IFR and VFR traffic must be separated and who is entitled to which service. But today we're going to talk more about the UIR and the FIR. What exactly are UIR and FIR? So let's start with the FIR. FIR stands for Flight Information Region and is responsible for all aircraft up to flight level 245 or 24,500 feet above sea level. Then comes the UIR. UIR means Upper Information Region and is responsible for everything above flight level 245 or 24,500 feet above sea level. Let's take German airspace today, for example. There is also the FIR and the UIR airspace. The FIR over Germany is Langen Radar, Munich Radar, and Bremen Radar. As already mentioned, these radar zones look after all flights up to flight level 245 or 24,500 feet. Now let's come to the UIR over Germany. There is the Maastricht Radar and the Rhine Radar. These now look after everything from flight level 245 or 24,500 feet and above. I think everyone has understood it by now. But who controls this airspace? That is, of course, the responsibility of the air traffic controllers, or ATC. If you want to know more about ATC, or air traffic control, you can watch my last aviation facts video. But back to the airspace controllers. These are the ACC area control centers, but they only look after FIR airspace. They take over the planes after takeoff from the tower and give them clearance to climb, for example. They ensure that the planes follow their route safely and also make sure that nobody crashes into anyone else. So they are called the air traffic controllers in the FIR region. But who is responsible for UIR? Well, it's quite simple. In UIR, the UACC controllers look after the planes. UACC stands for Upper Area Control Center. These controllers basically do the same thing as the ACC controllers, only they are responsible for upper airspace. I hope you've understood it somewhat, and I wish you a nice day. Thanks for watching, and I would really appreciate a like and a follow. See you next time at Aero Leo.